AceKulpster here, and this is going to be a comparison video. I'm going to be testing out both of these CPU coolers. The one on the left here is my stock CPU cooler, the one that came with the motherboard. The one here on the right is my new Q-Tech CPU cooler, an aftermarket one. Now before I start recording, I cleaned off both of these CPU coolers because they had thermal grease on them, obviously. Cleaned them up pretty good, as you can see. And the way you can do that is taking some paper towels and Windex or rubbing alcohol. Also, when you clean off the CPU coolers, you'd want to make sure and clean off the CPU as well. Alright, so let's get started with this one, the stock CPU cooler. See how well that does. Now before I install this one, I'm going to put a dab of thermal paste on the CPU. I know the lighting is terrible, but there you go. I put a little bit on there, and now I'm going to install the CPU cooler. Alright, now that I have the computer up and running, let's see how well the stock CPU cooler does by running some programs. Let's see, let's start with Minecraft. Get that up and running. Play. And let's see, GoldenEye source. Let Minecraft do its thing. Steam. Might as well get the CPU ID running. Alright. Actually, oh, and you can't forget about Specky. Where's Specky? There you are. Okay. Have that up and running as well. Get everything sorted out. Okay, so as of right now, alright, so just as is, no overclocking and just simple thermal paste on there. It's running at, alright, as of right now, it's running at a little over 100 degrees, 102, 103, 104, around that area. So let's go ahead and start Minecraft, load a world. Let's go on my server, GoldenEye source. Back to game on Minecraft, walk around a little bit. As you can see, it's rising up pretty good. 125. Looks like it's, yeah, about 125 degrees is max point. Okay, let's go over here and join game. Character, walk around GoldenEye source, see if that changes at all. Nope, still about 125 degrees. So now you got an idea of how well just an ordinary stock cooler performs with some just gaming and alright, it's rising up a little bit. So it's safe to say 125, between 125 and 130 degrees is where it's going to be at for the stock cooler. Go back to Minecraft, walk around, dig. Yeah. Alright. Up, and before I forget, let's go back to CPU ID or CPU Z, whatever you want to call it. Go under bench, stress the CPU. Let's see if that makes any changes. Yep, now it's rising up. 134, 135, 136, Okay, so between 135 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. That's where it's going to be at. Stop that. Let's bench the CPU. Okay, not really doing much. Close that out. So yeah, between 125 and 135 with just an ordinary stock CPU cooler. Alright, now onto the aftermarket CPU cooler and see how well that does. Alright, now that we tested out the stock CPU cooler, let's go ahead and test out the aftermarket CPU cooler by Kutek. Okay, I installed the aftermarket CPU cooler. Let's go ahead and test it out the same way that we tested out the stock CPU cooler. Again, no overclocking and with just a little thermal paste. Now let's open up Specky. Give that some time to adjust the calculations and the whatnot. Minecraft. Go nice source. Or CPU-Z, whatever you want to call it. Okay, everything's ready to go. Let's go ahead and test it out. See how well it does. Load up a world of Minecraft. Go on my server again. Go on my source. Walk around. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Let Golden Eye Source finish uploading. There we go. Join game. Walk around in here. Go back to Minecraft. And go down here to CPU-Z, stress CPU, excuse me, stress CPU, Z, and stress out the CPU. Okay, as you can see, I'm running all the same programs, all the same games, all at the same time. And as you can see, the CPU is only at 117, 116 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a lot better than the stock CPU cooler was giving us. Let's stop the stress CPU, let's bench it, see if that does anything. Nope. It actually dropped down. Stop that. Close out of this. Let's go back to Minecraft. Walk around. Okay, with just these two games up and running, it's only at 100 degrees max. Between 95 and 100 degrees. Again, it's a lot better than what the stock CPU cooler was doing. Let's go back to Golden Eye Source. It's loading a new map. I could run something else, but not too sure what I could run. But I think this is good enough. I think you guys got a pretty good idea. And obviously you can clearly see that which CPU cooler is better. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you not only found this informative, but also entertaining as well. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave any down in the comment section below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye. Also, check out my next video. I'm going to be well, I would say unboxing, but clearly this isn't a box. I'm going to be unpackaging my new RAM for my computer. So check that out.